Hi everyone, and welcome back to center. It's day 29. We're jumping right in. Pleasure. Alrighty, let's begin in a comfortable seat. Come on down to the ground, and right away, let's begin to rub the palms together. Gently sit up tall, tuck your chin slightly, find a little reverent bow. Give yourself permission today to find what feels good. Give yourself permission to be yourself fully. Give yourself permission to move like you love yourself. Give yourself permission, not that you need it, we're just giving it, to really be in the present moment. So politely putting your to-do list on hold, any worry or anxiety or stress about something that happened previously to this moment. Awesome, then bring your hands, you're gonna bring them to your heart space, palm face down. Close your eyes and just feel the power of your own touch as you gently lift the sternum or your heart center up to meet your hands. So rather than resting your hands on your heart, lift the heart up to your hands. Inhale in deeply. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Set a little intention for this practice. It can be anything you like, just something that will serve you or that could serve you in this present moment here, day 29 today. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right here, right now. And if you're searching for an intention and having trouble, you're not alone. Maybe just choose one word. The first thing that comes to mind that feels like it could serve. And then, in the spirit of today's theme, today's practice, consider it already done, already so. As you inhale in and exhale to lift the chin and open the eyes. Reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Big breath, big stretch here. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and slowly tilt to the right. You can stay here for your side body stretch, or you can release the right hand to the ground, maybe to go a little deeper. And then bring both arms all the way up to center. Grab the right wrist to start, up and over to the left. Breathe. Hips are heavy, thigh bones are heavy. Maybe left hand comes down. And then bring both arms all the way up to center. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball up and over your head. We're gonna clap the palms together on 3. Ready? Don't think, just do it. 1, 2, 3. And then slide them down to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. All right, come forward now onto all fours, right into cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Whenever you're ready, open the chest. Exhale, press into your foundation firmly to round through the spine. Draw the navel up, chin to chest. Now moving in your own time, finding that extension, that opening of the front body, and then finding that contraction, that opening of the back body. And then taking it for a little spin. Asking yourself, what would feel good today? And here is my pro tip, my lovely, friendly invitation. If you're ever struggling kind of what to do on the mat, Don't decide where it ends, right? So we do something, check, we do something, check. In this case, just don't decide where it ends. Chances are soon we're going to downward dog, but we are paying attention to the moments in between here. You can come onto the belly for a cobra. You can send the hips back. You can move the torso down, around, and up. Bump the hips side to side. You could send the fingertips in towards your body for a stretch through the wrist and the forearm. Take 3 more breaths here, exploring. And then keep this going. Don't decide where it ends. Make your way in your own time to downward facing dog. That's where we'll meet. You can have fun with it. And then when you get there, don't decide where it ends. Find what feels good in downward dog. You have the vocabulary now, you know your action and alignment in this posture, so you can play a little bit. And then don't decide where that ends. You're gonna make your way, your own way, up to forward fold at the top of your mat. Then when you get to the forward fold, don't decide where that ends. Relax the weight of your head, feet firmly rooted, grounding, toes pointing forward so you can play a little bit. Breathing, shaking the head a little yes or no. Walking the fingertips to one side of the mat and then the other. You can say a little prayer if that feels good. You can send some love to someone. You can say a little affirmation to yourself here. And then in your own time, bend your knees and begin to slowly roll it up, drawing the navel to the spine. Lift your heart, lengthen through the crown of your head. Reach behind, interlace the fingertips and draw the knuckles down as you open up through the chest. Breathe in and breathe out to release the bind. Inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Wiggle the fingertips as you forward fold. Slow and steady here. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen through the neck, and exhale to soften and fold. Bend the knees, bring your right fingertips down in front of you. If you have a block handy, you can bring the block or a couple of books or your big book that you brought to practice at the beginning of this journey. You can grab it here if you like. Right fingertips or right palm on the ground or the block. We're gonna reach the left fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, pull up from your left hip crease. Lengthen through the crown of your head and draw your low abs in. Good, then release, bend both knees, take it to the other side. Right fingertips all the way up, neck long. Pull up through the right hip crease, left knee is bent. Draw the low abs in, breathe, and slowly release. Bring it back to forward fold. And then we'll plant the palms, step one foot back, then the other for plank pose or half plank, you choose. Inhale in, exhale to stay. Inhale in again, and exhale to lower all the way to the belly. Inhale for cobra, extending through the crown of the head. Exhale to release, curl the toes under and press up to half plank or plank. Stay here for a breath. Inhale in deeply. Exhale completely. You got it. Inhale in again. Exhale to make your way to downward facing dog. Bend one knee here, then the other. And when you're ready, inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to soften and bow. Root to rise here. Inhale, spread the fingertips, ground through the feet, reach for the sky, and forward fold on the exhale. Back down we go. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to soften and fold. Bend the knees, step or hop it back to plank. Inhale in here. Exhale, stay for the breath. Inhale in again. And exhale to lower to the belly. Nice. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale to soften. Inhale to curl the toes under. And exhale to press up to plank. Quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. I am strong. Send the hips up high and back. This time, anchor through the left heel as you breathe in. Lift the right leg up high. And then slowly exhale, shift it forward, step it all the way up, pivot on the back foot, and we rise up to warrior two. Pull the pinkies back, inhale in, exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Excellent, then we're just gonna straighten the front leg, keep your focus out in front of your right fingertips, and then bend. Center comes up in space as you straighten. Center down in space. Keep it going nice and slow. Center moving up and down. Nice. Then the next time you are in a bent knee position, stay there. We're going to bring the left fingertips all the way around. Cartwheel to your nice low lunge, then step the right foot back, inhale in, exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to soften and release. Inhale to curl the toes under. Exhale to press up to top of a push-up here. Inhale in here, and exhale takes you back to downward dog. Anchor through the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward, up into your lunge. Pivot on the back foot, we rise up, warrior two. Strong footing here. Find your center, draw the navel in. And then when you're ready, straightening the front leg and then bend. Keep it going. Neck is long. Lots of energy in the fingers. Strong focus. Pressing into all four corners of the feet. The next time the left knee is bent, we'll reach the right arm up, cartwheel it all the way back to the front of your mat, fancy term. Spread your fingertips, step the left toes back. Inhale in here, listen carefully, exhale, turn your heels to the right, toes to the left. Stay here with both hands on the ground, or option to take the left hand up high for a side plank. Breathe in, breathe out, bring it back to center, take it to the other side. Again, option to keep that right hand on the ground, or take it all the way up for a breath, side plank. And then everyone bring it back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, rise up, cobra. And exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog or child's pose, your choice. Your choice. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Lovely. If you're in child's pose, make your way slowly to downward facing dog. In downward dog, anchor through the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward, step it up. Pivot on the back foot. Warrior two, once again, strong focus. This time we're gonna inhale in, exhale, straighten the front leg, turn the right toes in, and right hand's gonna come down to the earth or to a block for a standing wide-legged twist. Breathe in, breathe out, core draws in, breathe out. Nice. Then left hand comes down, right hand goes up. Take it to the other side. Breathe in. Hug the low ribs in towards the spine. And out. Great. Release. From here, come back to that first twist. Left hand all the way up. Inhale in. Exhale, soft bend in the knees. You're gonna rise up. Turn your left toes towards the back, right toes in, and take warrior two to the back edge of your mat. So we're facing the back of the mat now. Left knee is bent. Inhale in. Exhale to release. Inhale in. Exhale to straighten that front leg. Turn the left toes back in. Left fingertips come down, right fingertips go up. Inhale in, exhale, right fingertips come down, left fingertips go up. Breathe. Bring the left hand down, bend the knees, bring the hands to the waistline, loop the shoulders forward, up and back, draw your navel in as you slowly come to rise to standing. Toes are pointing forward, feet parallel. Inhale in, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Send the fingertips out, draw your heels in, star pose. Whoa, hold on to your center. Hug the navel to the spine, star pose. Inhale in deeply, exhale to bend the knees, drop the hands to the tops of the thighs. We're gonna draw the right shoulder in towards center as you turn to look past your left shoulder. Breathe deep. Grounding through the feet, feeling that stretch through the inner thigh, the low back, the side waist, the mid back, the shoulder. Nice, then come through to center. Stay low if you can, and then take it to the other side. Lovely, bring it back to center, stay low if you can. You're like, I thought this practice was called pleasure. Why are we in this pose? Lift the right heel and drop it. Lift the left heel and drop it. Just for fun, let's see what happens if we lift both heels for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels one last time. Take up space, star pose. And then slowly bring everything, reel it all in towards center. Standing, you can now turn to step to the top of your mat, and we'll inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. From here, walk your feet as wide as your mat. Let your toes turn out and spill off the edge of the mat. Then use your hands, you can use your block if you have it handy to drop your center down in space. Come into your version of the squat. So you can use your block to sit on here. That's a good option. You can bring the palms together, press the elbows wide. Heels are lifted or lowered. Everyone, draw your shoulder blades together and lift your sternum, lengthen through the crown of the head. Now soften your gaze down gently past your nose. Find a focal point to rest your gaze upon. Breathe. And then slowly release the hands, bring them behind you as you come gently to a seat. Center yourself on your mat. Bring the hands behind the thighs, shift your weight back just a bit, keep the chest lifted, and maybe you lift one toe, one foot, and then the other, maybe both feet. Maybe we send the fingertips forward, inhale. Exhale, navel to spine, maybe you straighten the legs. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, release. Extend the left leg out long. You're gonna grab your right ankle or your right foot with your left hand. A little massage to wind it down. You're gonna now come onto your right forearm, so lean back, like so. And then we're gonna bend this left knee and we're gonna use the left foot and the forearm as our stabilizers. And then we're gonna move on this outer right hip and move, guiding it with the left hand back and forth for a little massage here on the outer hip. Ooh, you might rock around, find any tight places, the piriformis, kicking that leg up a little bit. Nice, then cross the right ankle over the left, press into the palms to come back up to center, breathe, flex the right foot. And then we'll release the right foot and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So capture your left foot, left forearm down on the ground. When you're ready, bend the right knee and we'll start to rock and roll here. Massaging the left glute, outer left hip. And then when you're ready, cross the left ankle over the right. Find your figure four stretch. Day 29. So there's one day left, and just to give you a heads up, day 30 is a little different. They all are a little different, but you're going to be the main guide tomorrow. But fear not, I have your back. All right, release this, point the toes, sit up nice and tall, send the fingertips forward, and let's find that slow roll down. So you gotta bring the core engagement. Draw the navel in, low abs are engaged all the way down. And eventually we release onto the earth. If you want, hug both knees into the chest, take a twist. If you want, you might take a little bridge. So listen to your body. You might take happy baby here. You might take a hamstring stretch. If you're unsure, start with the twist. One of the ones that we've been doing. And then when you feel satisfied, meet me with your legs stretched out. Walk your heels as wide as your yoga mat and the arms resting gently at your sides or somewhere on your body. Take your time getting there, but when you do, you might close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and a long, 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 sweet, pleasurable breath out. Draw the hands together, thumbs to third eye. What an honor and pure pleasure it has been to be on this journey with you. One day more. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take a final inhale in together and out together. Great work.